What is the company you keep? Who is your inner circle? The people that influence and impact you. Welcome to another episode of Start to Finish, fueling discipline, focus, and the right mindset. I'm your host, KD. So today we're talking about the company you keep. Do you know that has a serious impact on your success and failure as a human being? Who do you hang with? What do you spend your time doing? Because the company you keep will either lead you to success or destruction. It will empower you, it will encourage you, or it will do exactly the opposite. So it's important to make sure you plug yourself in with the right group of people. People who are like-minded, people who inspire you, who encourage you, who challenge you. Because if you keep a mediocre group of people around you, at some point in your journey, you must decide to change the people that you hang with. You know, as we grow in our journey through life and you notice I'm outgrowing the kind of people I hang with, you know, I'm at a different level and the people I'm hanging with are still operating at the foundational level they were the time we started knowing each other. And if you don't decide to migrate, move to a new boat of people who are going to excel you forward, guess who has a problem? It's you or me. Because at some point, you know, we need to migrate. We need to be hanging out with people that are going to drive us, people that are going to impact us positively to achieving our goals. You know, I'll give an example of at some point, maybe you used to hang out together, you used to go for drinks together, you used to do all these mediocre things together. But during the course of your journey, you found purpose, you found direction, you came up with a vision. And maybe during the course of this journey again, you try to sell that vision to the people that you hang out with. But the problem is they don't see what you see. So do you continue folding your hands and still, okay, fine, I'll still hang out with the same people? No, you have to change. Because if you don't change, whatever visions and dreams and the things that are driving you at this point in time, you begin to lose them because you decided to remain the same person. So what relationships that you are keeping and you are nesting and you continue nesting and you know this relationship is not good for me? What workplace are you staying at and you know this place is not good for me? At some point, we must embrace change. If you want to grow in your business, you don't play with the same people who are at the same level. You look at people who have already achieved greater things than you and find a way into that group. Because that group is going to impact you to rise to the same level they are at. So that's why I say the company you keep. The company you keep can refer to work colleagues, can refer to friendships, can refer to so many things. Where you spend your time, how you spend your time with those people you're spending your time with. What inspired this conversation is I met a certain elderly gentleman in the journey of my life, and when I met this man, you know, he inspired me, he encouraged me. He became my mentor. We sit down. He's always trying to give me the right trajectory to achieving greatness in my life. He's inspiring me emotionally, mentally, spiritually, all aspects of my life. So he has achieved greatness in his life. He's at a certain stage where he's just giving back. So through that relationship, I connected with his other colleagues. I'll call them the Three Musketeers. Because until recently, I asked the question, how long have you guys known each other? And guess what? They've known each other before I was even born. 1967, that's 58 years ago. That's how long they have walked the journey together. And over the years, they meet every Tuesday. They go out, play golf. Imagine 58 years. That's a unique relationship. They are all very accomplished people in their lives. Their families are very successful. And they have certain commonalities that have kept them together this long. Because as I was asking them, so when did it all start? It started in grade 5 when they moved, when they met at a boarding school. So from grade 5 all the way to high school, all the way to university, they stuck together. Now they are in their late years in their lives, they are still together. Hence why I say the Three Musketeers. A lot could have happened in 58 years that would have allowed their path to divide. But because of ambition, because of the same values and foundation that they found in each other, they stick together. They all live comfortable lives in the uptown suburbs, big homes. Their kids went to great schools. They are all living beautifully aboard, and they have lived a good and an amazing life. They are married to one wives. I don't know if there's such a word, but they've kept their marriage all the way to this point. And the foundation and commonality that I've seen is their wives loves God. And it's a strong foundation that has separated them. They've inspired each other to become the best version. There was a lot of competition because as I was talking to them, they say there was a lot of competition among us. We always wanted to be the best. And there were times when they did not agree. But because of those foundational values, this is a unique relationship. I'm one person who's in trouble about friendship. I have some amazing friends that I've grown up with from my childhood. And I've not been doing justice to keep those relationships. Yes, from time to time we check on each other. Hey, what's up? What's going on? And the level of impact that we give each other is different from what these guys have brought into each other's lives. My other colleague is up here. My other one is up here. Me, I am down here, because I think at some point we miss that place where we really impact and empower each other. And maybe we lost the relationship for a year or 2 years in the journey. So the company we keep is going to be very important. It's going to impact where you're going to end up in life. So I would very much encourage that you think carefully about the people that surround you. Think carefully about your goals, your dreams and visions. Are these relationships in alignment to where you want to get to? Are they impacting you positively to raise the bar? Because that's the only way that a relationship can be kept for a very, very long time.